I'm so horny. I want to have sex right now or I'll die. Wow, did I just get your attention? If so, that's sad. But guess what? I'm still a virgin. What? Yeah, now, I know that this is a very fragile topic to talk about, and I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm not trying to step on eggshells just to convince anybody, because I don't think I can convince anyone. But how it is for me is that I want to have the best possible life that I can, so I'm just trying to make the best choice. You know, at the age of 12, I knew I was hitting puberty, and so I asked myself, what will I do if I fall in love with someone? You know, this is puberty right here. Now I'm a teenager and I'm going to be sexually tempted from time to time. And I made the decision because, as a new Christian and, well, actually, I made that decision before I became a Christian, actually, but I am not a religious person. I am, however, very traditional in some areas, so, and that makes sense. But if sex is free, then why wait? Well, is sex really free? Because let's look at the issues that, are involved. And the first one is, it seems like every day that hormones are taking over your entire mind and body. Yeah, I get that feeling every day. So you can get some exercise, get plenty of rest. I know that, exercise actually boosts libido, but you can always, masturbate after you exercise. Hey, I do it. But, reading or writing books can just do things that take your mind off of sex so that you don't have to think about it every second, because you can control what you do with your body, but you cannot control hormones or your feelings, right? Another thing is, lust is temporary, and, lust is temporary. It is fleeting. Like, you might have a sexual relationship and then lose interest eventually, but true love lasts forever. So that's why I want to wait until I get married, so that I will be with someone I really love. And the sex is great, but that's not what it's all about. And I believe you have to love someone spiritually, emotionally, and then physically in that order so that it works, but yeah, sexual desire sucks. And do you want to lose your virginity who won't respect your wishes? And don't you want to have a lasting marriage, like the day the minister says you may now kiss the bride, all the way to the day you die? And I think that a lot of marriages fall apart because of sex. There's one example. I knew a couple where the wife was being sexually tempted, and a single man who knew she was married was asking her out, and the man, it was really his responsibility to protect her and to say, hey, look, you, stay away from my wife, but he didn't do that, and their marriage didn't last. They got a divorce. Not mentioning any names, as I'm trying to keep this very vague and simple, but yeah. Not for me to decide or dictate how you want to live your life, but I think, you know, I don't know about you, but I would rather be in a long-term, lifelong relationship, and that means marriage, which means a commitment, and if you feel like you can't hold out that long and you're only 18 or 19 years old and you're in love with someone, I would suggest getting married, because that will probably be the best thing to do, because, you know, you want the baby's father to be there to help you take care of it. Oh, and my parents told me that they don't want to raise my baby, and so I have to make a wise choice. Once you get married, once you have sex anyway, so it's never too late to get married. I'm just saying, I think it would be good for you to wait. I want you to, but you don't have to. It's your choice. And yeah, if you are a virgin, you feel like, oh, the desire, the temptation, like, when will this go away? Sometimes I just pray, dear Lord, I pray for a happier and less horny me right now. Yeah. Or just give me a husband right now and not sometime next year, but right now. Because I feel like I can't take it anymore. Oh my God. Yeah. But I'm right here with you. We are in the same boat together, because I am a horny person. Yes, very sexually aroused about every single day. And it is killing me. My parents would say the same things about sex, but they're getting old, and I'm sure you want to hear it from a young, horny 18-year-old girl rather than your old parents. No offense, moms or dads, if you're listening to this. But yeah. Like, yeah, sex is something that we want to have so badly. It's painful. Yeah. We already know about testosterone, so let's talk about oxytocin and dopamine. Dopamine is just the male bonding chemical that turns him into a dope while he's having sex. And the very equivalent of that for females is oxytocin. And just boom, like go wild. Go wild. We've seen so much sex on television, radio, magazines, and we have a TV show now called Teen Moms, which is just wild to me, and that really breaks my heart, and it we really don't need to be encouraging teen sex, especially if you're only 12, 13, or 14. If you're gonna lose your virginity, at least wait till you're 18 or even 19. But it's also, if you're in a relationship where the guy just wants to have sex with you, but doesn't really want anything to do with you, then you need to get out of that relationship because he is not worth your time. Honestly, I just want to be with someone who will respect my wishes. I mean, wouldn't you? So just say no. Hey baby, wanna have sex with me? Still a virgin, you know. Ew, no! What is wrong with you? Get a life! Get away! If you want to sex me, well, I'm sorry, then I'm not your type. Go find someone else and sleep with all the whores at a strip club, honestly. Also, it may seem like a good idea to have had that experience and to have sex, sleep around with many people so that you can, find out who is right for you. But I guarantee you, once you bring all those bad relationships into your marriage, that will do you a lot more harm than good. At least that is the way I see it. And I just want to have the best and healthiest marriage that I can. And I want me and my husband, to be on the same page and on the same level sexually. And just remember, it's not all about sex. And also, just remember, while you still have your whole life ahead of you, you're still young, you want to go to college, you want to hold a job for yourself in the future, and we only get this one life and one chance, so don't screw it up. Not that it will screw it up permanently, but it can. And I know there's lots of people who have lost their virginity already, so I respect that. Would you want to contract herpes, AIDS, or gonorrhea from someone you love? I guess he or she didn't really love you if they passed that on to you. And I want to know that he's going to be there to support me and my child. Wouldn't you? You should think of safe sex as a band-aid for what you're about to do, because it may not work. The condom might burst, and honestly, do you really want to get the girl you love, like the girl of your dreams, pregnant? Or do you really want to pass down your AIDS to her? Really? Well, then you're just a jerk. And you don't really love her. You just want to satisfy your needs. So I am very respectful of other people's beliefs and do not judge anyone who has lost their virginity or would like to. I'm just putting a message out there because I know there's already many people who lose their virginity every day, like before marriage, and so that's all that I had to say. I think I covered everything. If I left something out, let me know in the comments, or I personally don't care what you put in the comments section as long as it stays respectful. Alright, bye!